Alright, y'all, we back with the Caprice. I was gonna wait for the other parts to come in and do another video, but that ain't how you do things when you're working on cars. You change one thing at a time and see if that fixed it. And I changed the fuel pump. Y'all seen that in the last video. I got that put in, got it down, got all the gas back in her. So we're gonna test her out, see if the fuel pump was the issue. And then when the other parts get here, we'll do the video for that. But we got a fan relay coming. For now, this is how I did it. I just moved the ground wire over here. Got that out the way from running over here and running all the way over there. Then I just hooked the power straight up the battery, but I put an inline fuse on it. So that's how I just do it when I start the car. I just put the fuse in and have the fans run it all the time. And then when I cut it off, I just take that out. And when the fan relay get here, I wire it properly. But I'm gonna get the air cleaner back on. We're gonna go for a test drive. Let's get Lucille moved out the way. She warm up. A lot of y'all haven't seen her in a while. I need to clean her up, but she's still the same under there. Oh, 455 O's. Backed by a Turbo 350. Get back on Lucille here in a while. I don't know, fellas, that I did a little research on that pump I took out. It's I guess you want to say it's a pretty decent aftermarket pump, but I don't go with those type of pumps. I either go with like the AC Delco or Delphi, or I get like a pump from Holly or something. That way I know it's legit. It ain't gonna fail me. Let me move her car out the way a little bit, just in case I have issues backing in the garage, if she cut off on me or not. I'm gonna turn y'all right back on. All right, let's get it. Put this fuse in here. Make sure the fan turn on. She's a slammer. Let's see what she do, guys. Oh, snap. Y'all see how quick she started? For the guys that watched the previous episode and seen the test drive, it took a little, I ain't gonna say she was hard starting, but she crunk up way quicker. All right. No hesitation or nothing. I'm gonna get her. Hold on, I think I got the emergency brake on. Yeah, I do. All right. I'm gonna get her out in the driveway and then I'm gonna stop and put her in gears and see if she hesitates like she did last time. It's idling pretty good. It's hot, I'm gonna let these windows down a little bit. I know that wind noise gonna kill y'all, but y'all gotta bear with me. All right, let's put it in reverse see if she hesitate or anything. Oh, no hesitation, guys. No stumbling, nothing. Nothing. Put my seatbelt on, we're gonna see what she do. If I can get it with one hand. I'm gonna turn y'all back on just a second. All right. No hesitation or nothing. I want to say she fixed, guys. I'll find out here in a minute. How a cruise supposed to be. No stumbling. Shipping good. Now I know that wind noise killing y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna say we might have a fix, guys. Coming up to a stop sign, now I'm gonna make a complete stop and I'm gonna. Know what? Put it in park. See what she do. Reverse. She just went straight in reverse. No hesitation, stumble, nothing. All right, y'all, we're back on the Caprice. Y'all seen I went for a test drive yesterday. She did flawlessly when I drove her. But bruh came over and she did it again. So we got some parts in. The whole fuel system has been completely rebuilt. Rebuilt the throttle body, fuel filter, and fuel pump. So we know it's not that. And me putting the fuel pump in, she runs a lot better. You know, she cranks up better. The fuel pump did a lot. So the reliability is there for changing the fuel pump, but we did get some parts in. I'm finna go on and change the IAC valve now. I'm gonna change one part at a time to figure out what was the issue. So I got the IAC valve. I got a TPS sensor, IAC valve, and the intake temp sensor. We got the fan relay kit in. We're just waiting on the fans, and we got the distributor in. So what I did, I already reset the IAC, and it's simple. All you do, get you a jumper like a paper clip or a piece of wire, and you'll jump your A and B connector on your OBD1 port, which is the top two right ones up there. And I just used a paper clip. You put that in there when the engine is off, and you turn it on with the key on. Don't crank it, just put it with the key on, and it'll the IAC will reset. Just do it for about 30 seconds. Then go out there, unplug the IAC, and then turn the key off and take your jumper out. And the IAC is reset. So I'm gonna get this one off. I'm gonna put the new one in. I'm gonna plug it up. I'm gonna see if I have to reset it. But when I reset it and go to crank it up with it unplugged, if it don't idle, I'm gonna have to drill that idle screw out and adjust the idle a little bit. We finna check it out. I'm gonna turn y'all back on once I get the new one on. Got the IAC valve on. I did have to drill out the cap because it wouldn't run unless I turned the idle up. So I drilled that out, turned it up, and I got it to run with the IAC unplugged. So the base idle is set to where she runs without it plugged. I plugged it back in, reset it. We're gonna go for a test drive and see if the problem persists. I'll turn y'all back on the road. All right, y'all, I'm back. We made it to my brother's house, about a 30-minute drive. She didn't cut off not once. When I say she ride damn good, she ride damn good, guys. So the problem was the base idle. I changed the IAC valve out, I reset it, went to start it, it wouldn't start up. And it's supposed to start up with it unplugged for the base idle. So I drilled out the idle screw on the throttle body and just the idle. Got it to where she idle without it plugged in. Plugged her in, reset it, and we went for a drive all the way to his house. She didn't stall, not once. She rides so damn good, guys. So we did the fuel system, rebuilt the throttle body, changed out the fuel filter, changed the fuel pump, fixed the wiring, and she's good. I still gotta do the TPS sensor, do the ACO rings for the lines, install the fans in the fan relay. He got a distributor. I wanna see if he want me to install it or if he wanna send it back and get his money back. But the problem fixed was for what he brung her in for. I know he excited and he happy because I'm happy. Yeah, she riding damn good, guys. So I'm gonna turn y'all back on when on a ride home, give y'all some footage of her riding, but she's floating. So the next video I do is finishing her up. I still gotta put a sending unit in. He ordered one of those, so I gotta drop the tank again. So the last video would be the TPS sensor, dropping the tank, putting the sending unit in, and doing the fans. But she's fixed, guys, for the hesitation installing issues. I'll turn y'all back on when we get on the road. I say she floating, guys, she floating. Riding damn good. Been on the road for a while, she haven't cut off not one. Haven't hesitated, nothing. I got it back to the shop, guys. So the hesitation installing issue is fixed. I just gotta do some knick-knack stuff. Install the dual fans, put the fan relay kit in, throttle position sensor, AC line O-rings, and do the fuel sending unit. And she'll be all finished up. This the O-ring kit. That's the part number. This comes with all the O-rings and seals. This is the throttle position sensor, AC delta. Got that. We got a new intake temperature sensor. And the fan relay kit. It's basically everything you need. Come with dual relays, inline fuse, and a temp sensor. So it'll kick the fans on at 185 and kick them off at 175. I told them the distributor, I'm not gonna install it right now, but just keep it. And then if it go out, we already have one. But she run good, the timing is good on her and everything. Just gonna get those few parts changed out. I'll probably lay out my harness probably tomorrow. But I probably won't start on it until I get that sending unit. I get that sending unit, that's when I do everything. And that'll be the last video on her. So I'm gonna finish it off right here, guys. I appreciate y'all for watching the episodes and helping me out on her. I'll check back in with y'all on the next one.